So, why do some people have difficulty gaining weight during the loading phase? They're eating for 2 or 3 days, everything under the sun, boxes of donuts, and they get up the next day and they can't seem to gain any weight through the loading phase. But every other time in their life, they can just gain weight by walking past the donuts. Why do you think it is that if you're one of those people that did phase one loading and you ate for 2 or 3 days and you only gained 2 or 3 pounds, why do you think that is? My name is Colin F. Watson, the #1 AC diet coach in the world, and I have a very interesting phenomenon for you that actually may be the secret to why you're gaining weight. So it's interesting about the loading phase. It seems oxymoronic, but it's in this unusual thing called the advanced HCG diet that you have to gain weight before you lose weight. It just feels just everything backwards to you, right? But yet, if you understand the science behind the protocol and why it works so well and why you can sustain such a low-calorie diet and feel energetic and run and jog and feel great, when everyone else says it's impossible to survive off 550 to 750 calories, you understand that this hormone is actually doing something magical in the body. So in phase one, you have to actually show your body where you store fat readily because you're already an effective fat storing machine. Yet the hormone needs to know where you store fat, so as soon as you do cut those calories, it knows exactly where to go all over your body to pull from those fat stores to feed you the amount of calories your body needs to feel satiated, not hungry, not fatigued, not tired, while you're navigating this, very precise low-calorie protocol. So why is it that some people, especially women, that are heavier and they're wanting to release 50, 70, 100 pounds, go to load and they can't seem to gain any weight? Why do you think that is? I have an answer for you. And I hope the bell drops, right? Or the bomb drops when I tell you this. When you're loading, your state of mind is, this is something I gotta do in order to get to the phase two to lose all the weight. There's no guilt, there's no shame, there's no negative emotions that are going down with the food. You're just knowing this is a necessary process. And even though you like donuts in the beginning, all of a sudden you don't like them because you got permission to eat as much as you want. You got permission to detach yourself away from the shame and the judgment of eating. Interesting. So when there's no judgment, shame, and negative input to the food you put in your body, it actually just does what it needs to do. It takes what it needs and it processes the rest. But when you actually have shame attached to what you're eating, when you're not on protocol, when you're in phase two or not on phase two, you're sitting in your normal diet and you have a piece of pizza and you're like, I shouldn't be eating this. Pizza makes me fat. Or I can walk by a donut store and I can look at it and I gain 5 pounds. There's a negative attachment to the food you're eating. If you have someone in your life that can eat whatever they want and they don't gain any weight, ask them what they feel when they're eating their ice cream or their pizza or their donut or their whatever, their sandwich. Ask them what they're feeling when they're eating it. They're gonna go, I'm eating a sandwich. I love this sandwich. It tastes good. It feels good. They're not going, oh my God, the bread is horrible for me. I'm gonna get fat. Oh my God, I shouldn't be eating pizza. It may sound silly, but you explain to me if you're one of those people, man or woman, that is loaded over and over again, eating everything under the sun, and your body didn't gain weight. Yet off protocol, you can barely, or even on protocol, you could barely step out the window, step outside the boundaries of the protocol, and all of a sudden you're up 2 pounds or 3 pounds, or you're stalling for 3 or 4 days. Energetically, you have programmed yourself to feel bad about the things you're eating. When given permission to eat whatever you want, suddenly the shame, the judgment disappears. And what does your body do energetically? It's not getting a negative download from you. It's not getting a negative signal from you. So it just goes, oh, take what calories I need, dispel the rest. So I'm going to invite you in the process and what we go deep in our group coaching programs, F30, Quantum Leap, all those programs. We're going deep into the emotional attachment you created and judgments you create around food. Because once you can release that and disconnect from the fact that this is just a choice you're making and you actually enjoy it because you like the taste of it, there's obviously some nutrients in there. If you have pizza, there's some protein on it. If you have a pepperoni pizza, right? But you detach from the judgment and you just let food be food. And of course, the better the choices you make, the healthier you're gonna feel, the better you're gonna, and more energy you're gonna have. but literally, could your attachment and meaning that you're putting to the food you're eating be the reason why you have a weight problem and your cousin Sally doesn't? Just something to think about. Think about next time you're eating something, listen to the voice in your head. Listen to what the judgments that are coming up, if any. Listen to what you're saying to yourself when you eat it. Listen to how you're feeling when you're eating it. Are you feeling joy? Or are you feeling sadness or judgment or anger? Are you going to the food because you're sad and you don't want to feel it? Or you're mad because you don't want to feel it? Or you're in fear so you don't want to feel it? What do you think you're pouring in where you're attaching to every bite of that substance that you're eating? I wanted to drop this in here because it could be huge for somebody who actually downloads the message. It could be huge for you to understand why you're having challenges loading it and why some people don't. It could be huge once you realize that you're not broken, you're not wrong, you're just sending the wrong signals and the wrong feelings attached to the food you're eating. And if you can change your paradigm and change your thought process and change the way you're thinking and feeling about what you're eating, then what you're eating will change how it processes in your body. I hope that lands. If you like this content, smash the like button, smash the follow button. Share this video if you know somebody who needs to hear this message. I appreciate you. I love you. Namaste. I'll see you in the next video. Good to be back. Talk to you soon. Peace out.